effort.
That was indeed a great effort by Mahela Jayawardene, flinging himself at that shot, hitting the air by Afridi, just unable to get his hands under it. Just see Mahela Jayawardene, the virtual goalkeeper's dive.
Well, the ball swinging in a little bit to him. That is what defeated Afridi's attempt to go over the top of the bowler. That's a terrific effort there from Jayawardene. Up in the air. Catch going down. Difficult one, all right. But in one-day cricket, these are supposed to be taken.
Jayasuriya probably getting off a little too late, just not find the ball carrying to him.
That is what he is waiting for. The ball pitched up where he can swing his arms freely. The ball coming in just a little bit from Chaminda was, falling just a little short of the boundary rope over there. So it's a boundary for Shahid Afridi.
It's no easy task keeping Afridi quiet. Very little margin for error, and that time Chaminda was pitching it slightly and Afridi making full advantage of it. A superb hit shot. That's what he's really waiting for.
What a catch. What a wonderful catch. Oh, did he drop it? No, he dropped it. For a moment it looked as if the ball had got stuck in Kaluwithana's left glove. It wasn't so.
Oh, things not really going well for Sri Lanka. Kaluwithana going for that catch, which was in fact going straight to Aravinda De Silva and getting in the way and spilling it. So that is a bad miss for Sri Lanka.
It's pulled away. It's a 6. Very well executed by Saeed Anwar.
That was indeed very quickly picked by Saeed Anwar and pulled away for 6. The timing was absolutely perfect. The position was fine, and the ball just getting over the boundary.
Yes, he picked the line and the length very, very early. Was able to get into position very swiftly after that.
That's nicely pulled away. Superbly picked. And very fine fielding by Weeraratne, who's shown great athleticism there, forcing the batsman into just striving for his crease.
That is another good shot. He's again given it everything. Another skyer there. Will it be a catch? This time, yes. Zoysa finally getting his man. Russell Arnold judging that catch to a nicety. Took his own time to get under it and then held on.
So that's not what Pakistan wanted. Afridi picking up the bait. So the Sri Lankans had Russell Arnold placed in the right position and down his throat. A very well held catch. And Shahid Afridi, he's gone due to his indiscretion. So Pakistan lose their second wicket. There you are, that's Russell Arnold judging that catch to a nicety. Shahid Afridi is gone for 22, Pakistan 56 for 2.
Bet.
Yes. Loser has to kiss somebody.
वो
तो पेप्सी बताएगा.
Enjoy. तेरे को अभी टाइम है.
Close your eyes. घुमा दिया ना. ये दिल मांगे
नए टाइड डिटर्जेंट का सफेदी चैलेंज, 7 दिनों में पीलापन आउट और सफेदी इन। तो आप कब ट्राई करेंगी?
Dear Rahul, here's a picture of me before my big match. Can't wait for you to see it. From Timmy.
Can't do it in life? Do it on the internet with the power of the Pentium 3 processor. Share your videos on the internet and show your friends what you're up to. Get into it at intel.com. Come, work with us.
Stumped, exclusively on Star Wars.
नए टाइड डिटर्जेंट का सफेदी चैलेंज, 7 दिनों में पीलापन आउट और सफेदी इन। तो आप कब ट्राई करेंगी?
The man in form, Yusuf Yohana, has come into bat. That's a nice way to get off the mark.
Tremendous shot from Saeed Anwar. Once again, picking up the length so quickly.
Well, Zoisa giving a lot of room to Saeed Anwar. And Saeed Anwar was quick onto it and placing the ball beautifully through point region for a boundary.
Lovely sweep shot. He split the fielders in the deep.
This is brilliant batting from this man, Saeed Anwar, picking the line of the ball very early and got into the stride quickly and placing the ball beautifully between those two fielders.
$50 to Saeed Anwar. 34th 50 in international cricket. Very well played 50. One life that Sri Lanka will rule for a long time, but achieved at a pretty good rate as well. 50 from 65 balls with 3 fours and a 6. And Anwar has just won another round. He's quite happy to sweep Muralidharan against the turn, and he's sweeping for the length, not for the turn, and this is beautifully played.
That was indeed an excellent shot by Saeed Anwar. Just see the way he rolls his wrist over that shot, keeps it along the ground, beating that man in the ring. And that's superbly playing.
And he has found his man, has he? Oh, he dropped it, did he? Kalavitarna had started to run down in celebration. He did very, very well to get there. This was hit pretty hard. And look at Dilshan here. He'd got there, done all the difficult work, but then as he was falling, he tended to push at the ball. Hard hands.
One needs to pick up catches like this in situations when two batsmen are going well, but Dilshan, he got well under it, but in the process of falling down, lets it off. So another spill by Sri Lanka.
He has swept brilliantly today. The two men back there, and he has found the gap between them wonderfully. And as Harsha Bhodle said, he's used the sweep very well. This time he swept it finer. Sanat Jayasuriya, he swept square, now he swept him finer.
Well, this is good batting from Saeed Anwar. He's picking his spots really well. He moved outside the line of the ball and placing the ball very fine. There was no chance for the fielder to stop this one. Look at him.
Well, the umpire looking at the square leg umpire, but Yusuf Yohana decides to walk himself. So a rare failure for Yusuf Yohana. Taken by the bowler himself, Upul Chandana. What a lovely catch that was.
This is good intelligent bowling by Chandana. The Sri Lankans, they really have worked every batsman out as far as the Pakistani batting is concerned. They knew that Yusuf Yohana is so good at hitting the ball inside out, over extra cover. They have tucked him up. They've been bowling him just on the leg stump, giving him no room to move inside the line of the ball. Yusuf Yohana trying to play an inside out shot and hold out to the bowler. This is a good wicket for the Sri Lankans. Pakistan 124 for 3.
Inzamam-ul-Haq coming in to replace Yusuf Yohana.
This is a great shot from Inzamam-ul-Haq. Picked up the line so quickly and got to a position where he can hit the ball into the gap. It wasn't that shot, but he was very quick on his feet and hitting the ball against the spin at the perfect spot. That'll be 4.
Too much width.
Jayasuriya not really flighting the ball, firing it just a little quicker. Inzamam-ul-Haq really picked that up quite quickly. Where you see that ball not spinning, coming on quicker. Inzamam-ul-Haq making sure that he plays it with a slanted bat to use the pace in that delivery.
And he's got him. He's got him. Caught by that man at deep short backward square. Muralidharan on the edge of the circle. And what a soft dismissal. And what a soft end to an innings that was wonderful and promised much more.
Well, it had to happen this way. Saeed Anwar once again opting for that pedal sweep shot, getting an edge and safely taken by Muralidharan. An important wicket, a crucial one, because Saeed was well settled. Gone for 82 and Pakistan lose their 4th wicket for 173.
What, 42 minutes left in this innings. 10 overs to go. Beautiful shot. 5 was the Sri Lankan captain. I'd be looking with great concern at the way Inzamam is batting now.
Well, he's in exquisite form here, Inzamam-ul-Haq, and also timing the ball quite beautifully. Hitting this with a lot of power off the back foot and crashing it through the offside. Muralidharan really had no chance because this ball was travelling.
Oh, he's going to be in trouble. The throw wasn't very good. And so valuable seconds were lost as Kaluwitana had to jump high and then come down. Inzamam's looking satisfied.
Well, Moin Khan has got to be just a little careful here. Inzamam-ul-Haq, remember, has got an injury that he's carrying. His heel is not 100%. Struggling in the Caribbean. He's also got to watch out for his partners running because Inzamam is not the swiftest of the runners. He's in there because the throw wasn't a great one.
It's a pretty tense Pakistan dressing room. The coach there, Javed Mirdad, I think he just signaled a little while earlier. Well, if you are having a problem, come in. Otherwise, try and make use of every ball you play out there. And now a discussion. I think he's asked for a runner. Sanat Jayasuriya says, well, we have no problems. But Javed is saying, come in. Okay, runner is going out now. Inzamam doesn't want to leave. He's on 41.
So the current rate, Pakistan would get 219, but they would be looking at something like 6.5, maybe 7 and over.
But whichever way is now, Imran Nazir has come out there. He's a lot quicker than Inzamam in any case between the wickets. So that should help Pakistan. They'll get to... It's not Inzamam who's running. Once again, they'll look for 2. And a fumble there. And sloppy fielding from Sri Lanka has resulted in a boundary. I don't think the captain will be too happy.
Chamin Nawaz, they're put under pressure and just taking his eyes off the ball.
This the Sri Lankans could ill afford to have. A simple field out there in the boundary. Chamin Nawaz taking his eyes on it, looking to attack it and letting it go through. And Jayasuriya, he's not at all pleased. You could see his reaction.
This time worked away on the onside. Only the single this time. So the 200 has come up for Pakistan. And this should be 50. Superb fielding has saved a run for the Sri Lankans. But the big man has reached another half century.
It has been a fine innings by Inzamam-ul-Haq. He's guided the Pakistan innings with that fine half century. The crowd on their feet now. This innings suddenly gathering in momentum.
So just the over Pakistan wanted. 12 runs coming off it, 205 for 4. Full house here today, and a good match taking place here. That smash back, flat 6 for Moin.
A superb shot by Moin, using his feet once again, spitting that away. And concern in the Sri Lankan ranks. Just see Moin using his feet and the power behind that shot, bisecting the fielders at long on and long off, straight into the side screen.
And again, this time put down. That was very firmly struck.
It's all happening here to the left of Nuwan Soiza, and Nuwan Soiza puts it down. Firmly hit, very, very hard.
That's up in the air. It's gone miles up in the air. That was always on the cards. So another catch goes down, albeit a difficult one.
Nothing going right for the Sri Lankans. You could see Chamin Nawaz against the background of the sky, went miles in the air, but he was never under it.
Trevor Chappell, he won't be happy. He's the fielding coach of the side. But the crowd enjoying every bit of it. They know Pakistan are looking for the acceleration. And total misjudgment there. That's brilliant running.
Excellent cricket all around by the Pakistanis. Diving for his crease, Moin Khan. You could see the crowd. They're now on their feet, dancing away. The flags being waved. What excitement.
Yes, you're seeing some desperate stuff from the Pakistan captain. That's fine, but watch the second run. He knows he could be in trouble. The desperate dive. And that's clubbed away. One bounce past long on. And what a way to bring up the 50-run partnership. That looked like a baseball hit.
That was indeed smote away by Moin Khan. Charging, and just see the flat bat. Ball just dropping a few feet inside the line.
Yes, Moin Khan was Sammy Khan for a moment. That's chipped up in the air. This could go all the way. That's a big 6 for Moin. We saw him play this shot quite often in the World Cup. Take a look at this.
Oh, what a shot. There's nothing much one can do about that. Sailing over that fine leg boundary for 6. A very big hit.
clever cricket. Tremendous strike. The ball is disappearing to all corners of this Bangabandhu stadium. 2:37 for 4. This might just reach the boundary. It does. Leg by signal, but at this stage it doesn't matter.
A slow ball and a little bit of pad. But the desperate dive by Russell Arnold was in vain.
The Sri Lankans had done well till the 43rd over, but Pakistan had picked up the scoring rate. Dropped. Would you believe it? This time it's the captain.
Nothing seems to be going right for the Sri Lankans. You could see the looks of despair in the dressing room. And this time, as Ravi said, it is the captain.
6 drop catches today, the scorer tells us. That's a tremendous blow. Moin Khan is having a ball out there. And when you see this 6 being hit, at one stage it looked as if the ball was taking off.
Well, nothing's going right for the Sri Lankans. Everything's going right for Moin Khan. Everything he does seems to be working, and what a shot that was. Russell Arnold quickly across. He's been one of the better ones in the Sri Lankan ranks.
15 off this over now. It's cheeky, and it's brought up 50 for Moin Khan. 19 off the last over. And a tremendous innings by the Pakistan captain. 256 for 4. Picked up the spot, kept his eyes on the ball, and you couldn't have manufactured that shot better. He's picked it up over short fine leg. The last 5 overs have produced a staggering 63 runs.
Moin Khan's half century in 30 balls. He's been just absolutely sensational.
That's a great cricketing shot. One bounce over extra cover.
Absolutely brilliant. Just giving himself room, heaving it over the offside. Just standing. Just see the timing. This is sensational cricket.
6. A biggie from the big man.
The crowd's on their feet. This is just sensational batting. There's nothing the Sri Lankans could do. The fire's lighting, and just Inzamam, he's used his feet, and a powerful strike. Miles over the line.
And he's finished the innings in magnificent fashion. 104 runs have come of the last 10. Pakistan have rocketed away to 277 for 4. The captain leading from the front. 56 from just 31.
This really has been absolutely brilliant innings by Moin Khan. He's certainly entertained this big crowd. And those smiles of satisfaction from Javed Mian and then the rest of the dressing room. What a superb innings it has been.
Magnificent, brutal, call it what you will. But Moin Khan and Inzamam ensured that Pakistan made at least 30 runs more than they looked like making at one stage.
And straight away off the mark. Might just run away. Misfield and the boundary. So not a very good start. Mohammad Akram missing that one.
That was nicely played by Jayasuriya. Wasim Akram drifting to the leg side and easily done by Jayasuriya. The timing was there. And poor miss by Mohammad Akram. You can't afford to misfield on these sort of balls at this level. And Wasim is certainly annoyed.
In the air and away from Saeed Anwar, who had just come in to stop that run in the circle. Really struggling with that running, ginger running. And he's got him. Yes. So Saeed Anwar doing a very good job in the end. Brilliant throw, and Kalu Baderna being dismissed quite early here.
Well, he might have been struggling with his legs over there, but it was good, intelligent cricket from Saeed Anwar. He knew that Kalu Baderna was struggling, and he's going to do something really fast to reach there. Presence of mind, throwing it to the wicketkeeper, and Moin ran him out easily.
Took his time to gather that one, and Kalu Baderna was just stuttering a little bit, waiting for the call of his partner to get to the keeper's end, and that really hampered his running in the end. Clear-cut decision, gone for naught in Sri Lanka, 6 for 1. The Sri Lankans sending a pinch hitter in early. Chaminda Vaas, the left-hander, will take the strike, and he's here because Pakistan were able to strike an early blow through a run-out.
Look at that. Saeed was struggling, definitely, but he saw that Kalu Baderna was struggling to reach the striker in. He did the right thing, threw the ball to Moin Khan, and it was easily done in the end.
He might just be going down the leg side, but the batsman clearly beaten with the length. It was up.
Chaminda wasn't prepared to come on the front foot. The ball clearly pitched on the leg side, and it was an easy decision for the umpire.
It's beautiful timing. Sana Jayasuriya, just a flick of wrist. And Imran Nazir, who was brilliant in the field when the two teams met in the pool match, once again doing a wonderful job. Almost getting that one in his hands. Imran Nazir once again flying in the air. Hitting it in the air and clearing the infield. Nicely struck by Chaminda Vaas. He's been ordered to come here and deliver for the Sri Lankans. Didn't look very pretty, but was very effective.
Well, he picked this one from way outside the off stump. Seems like that he was prepared. He decided that he's going to go with the shot, and even before the ball was delivered, he was onto it. And swing of the arm, getting a boundary.
Mohammad Akram really will have to adjust his line quickly. Maybe get on that middle and leg stump line to Chaminda Vaas. Losing his bat in the process, but it will not matter because he still is able to pick up 2 runs.
Well, the intentions are clear from Chaminda Vaas. He's going to go. He's going to free his arm whenever he sees the opportunity. Once again, trying to hit the ball very hard and losing the bat in the process.
Bowled him. Middle stump uprooted. That's very good bowling. Mohammad Akram making sure that he bowls that one up and within the stumps and being rewarded.
This is good, intelligent bowling from Mohammad Akram. He learned the lesson that he cannot bowl short to this fellow. He was onto the job this time, getting the ball to pitch on the middle stump, and the ball came back a bit, and Chaminda Vaas has been knocked out. Sri Lanka 21 for 2.
And Sri Lanka in a bit of trouble here, 21 for 2. The last man to get out was Chaminda Awaz, who was probably once again looking for that pull shot or hoik towards the mid-wicket, but Mohammad Akram outwitting him. Fine edge, and they'll run away to the boundary, away from Mohammad Akram. So Wasim Akram just overstretching a little here, not controlling his line.
Once again, Wasim drifting down on the pads. The last shot Jayasuriya played was wider of the fielder, but this time he made sure that it goes fine and there won't be any chance for the fielder to stop that one.
It's nicely played and placed. Abdur Razak diving in the end and making a very nice stop.
Well, that was brilliant fielding from Razak. It's always very difficult to run on the wrong side. He was running on the left-hand side, and the timing of the diving was perfect, making sure the ball doesn't cross the boundary line. Mohammad Akram appreciating it.
Cutting in the air, and this will run away because it was slashed hard. Mohammad Akram will be disappointed because it was a decent delivery.
It wasn't that short, like you said. It was Ramiz, that second slip. If it was in place, it would have been an easy catch. But nevertheless, the ball really flew off the edge. There was no chance for Abdur Razak to cut this one off.
Cutting inside edge and all the way to the boundary.
Oh, that is very well played. Wasn't a bad delivery at all. And what a lovely save by Imran Nazir.
Imran Nazir, a real treat to watch on the field. And when he's around, certainly that lifts the Pakistan fielding. That short on jab, just racing through, but just see Imran Nazir. He's certainly getting quicker than the pace of the ground itself, and what a fine stop.
Pitched up, and he loves it in that area. Didn't even move after playing that shot. He knew it was a boundary all the way.
That is a sort of bread and butter shot for Sanat Jayasuriya. As the ball's pitched up, he's always prepared to go over the infield, and there's plenty of room in that area. He seizes that opportunity to pick up 4 runs.
Up in trouble.
Sri Lanka in deep trouble. That spells disaster for them. Sanat Jayasuriya looking to just turn the ball on the onside, a leading edge, and a simple catch, a soft dismissal caught by Mohammad Akram. Just have a look at it again. Sanat Jayasuriya looking to work it on the onside, and a very soft dismissal. So of Sanat Jayasuriya, the Sri Lankan captain, caught by Mohammad Akram, and the Pakistan is delighted. Sanat Jayasuriya goes for 22, 3 down for 46.
The most experienced of the Sri Lankan players, Arvinda De Silva, at the crease now.
And the reason why he's there is because Sanat Jayasuriya was out, caught by Mohammad Akram of the leading edge.
Almost out. Another terrific attempt by Yusuf Yohana there.
Just a little short, and De Silva's quickly onto it. Just short of Yusuf Yohana.
It's very nicely played. Just helped the ball along. He's a very good player off his pads, Marwan Atapattu.
Nicely played by Atapattu. Just send the ball on its way, using the pace of the bowler rather than working out any pace himself.
That is a beautiful shot. It's not a very powerful striker, Marwan Atapattu. He doesn't need to be, because he works it so beautifully.
Well, that's his strength. Square of the wicket on either side, and the angle from which Azhar Mahmood was bowling made Atapattu's job so much easier.
He's gone for the big one. Very productive shot that when you have fielders in the circle.
That was a brilliant batting from Marwan Atapattu. He was trying to get on the front foot. He picked the line up so quickly. He saw the ball was a bit short and getting back on his back foot and hitting it over the top.
That is well executed again by Atapattu off his pads, running slowly but surely to the boundary.
Wow, this has been the hallmark of this player, Marwan Atapattu. He times the ball so well. Abdul Razak going wide on the crease, trying to create an angle, and Marwan Atapattu picked up the line so quickly and placing it between two fielders, mid-on and mid-wicket. And Saeed over there is really struggling.
There again off his pads, very fluent, very comfortable, just works the ball away, doesn't hit it too hard, very elegant, and he gets his half century.
There's such a serene effect on the partners. He is an epitome of calm. He's just, whatever the situation is, doesn't get rattled, keeps on playing away, keeps on picking up singles, occasional boundaries as well, but he has already 6-7 boundaries in this inning. He's handled the situation very well. The Pakistani bowlers, they were on fire. They got 3 wickets at that time when he came in, but he's been on to the job.
Up in the air, it should be out. Yes, Johanna making sure that the catch nestles in his palms. Sri Lanka have lost their most experienced batsman, Arvind De Silva, going for the wicket of Arshad Khan, caught in the deep.
Well, Arvind realizing they have to get on and pick up the run rate. He's decided to come down to the wicket, but Arshad Khan cleverly changing his line and bowling it outside the off stump. Arvind got a huge edge on it, and Yusuf Johanna took an easy catch. Sri Lanka 117 for 4. Russell Arnold replacing Arvind De Silva.
Catch! Just no. Come on! Come on! Yusuf Johanna just a bit slow. And behind the stumps, Moin Khan does another ad for a throat reliever. Come on, Yusuf! What?
That's beautifully swept away. In the gap, Russell Arnold getting to the pitch of the ball, reading the length quickly.
There's a lot on that. There is a huge amount of wood on that. That's gone past the rope, past the hoardings. On most grounds that will have been in the stands. Azhar Mahmood doesn't like it, not shy of saying that. But that contest was won on a technical knockout by Russell Arnold.
This was a terrific hit. Really, the ball was a good one. And Russell Arnold making it into that shot quite easily, lifting him over mid-wicket.
That's good sweep. Perfect placement. Good looking shot by Russell Arnold. Got the ball on the half volley, got his pad in front and swept very efficiently. The lone Sri Lankan flag flying over there, fluttering. It's nicely struck by Russell Arnold. That's a tremendous blow from Marwan Atapattu. Those are the kind of shots required for Sri Lanka. And very rightly, they're taking the risks at this stage. Six. That's clear deep mid-wicket. So good calculated risk here from Russell Arnold. That is indeed a fine shot. Just again picking up very quickly. And he's strong in that area. A superb shot by Russell Arnold. Russell Arnold is playing extremely well now.
I mentioned earlier he's begun to take calculated risks. Again, a good flat hit here. It almost went all the way. This is up in the air. It could be taken, and is taken by Afridi. That is something Sri Lanka didn't want. Pakistan once again having the upper hand. Arshad Khan striking in his final over.
Russell Arnold had to take the risks, and here he is hitting across the line, and this time not making proper contact. The ball high up in the air, and Afridi, he's under it. Safe hands, and the Pakistanis are delighted. So Arshad Khan strikes. Russell Arnold's valuable innings comes to an end. He's out for 41, 196 for 5.
So the vice-captain of the Sri Lankan side, Jayasuriya, comes out to the centre. That's a direct hit. And this could be out. He does hit the stumps at pretty regular intervals. Now from the angle he's hit the stumps here, he could see just one stump.
Everything seems to be going right for Pakistan. That was superb cricket by Afridi. Just see the manner in which he went in there. Just saw a single stump. And there you are. That's the throw. And there's no doubt that Jayasuriya is well short of his crease. He's out of his ground.
Well, the third umpire needed just one replay. Brilliant fielding from Saeed Afridi. And Jayasuriya's short tenure at the crease comes to an end. 202 for 6. Upul Chandana comes out to the centre.
On 99. And getting a run. A direct hit would have certainly got Upul Chandana out, but safely in. What a 100.
Yes, a splendid innings that from Atapattu.
An edge.
He's out. That is the wicket that they wanted. Wasim Akram saying yes. The man with 100 against his name, the man who's held the innings together. Going for that shot without really moving his feet. Have a look at that. Hardly ever moved his feet and paid the penalty for it. If he had maybe put his foot forward, he might have gone a little closer to the bat. Maybe got a thicker edge, which would have gone past the wicket keeper. But no movement of the feet. He's paid the penalty.
Comes on into the centre. Connecting. And connecting well. 6. What a hit. Putting it in the air. Very good hit by Upul Chandana. And a boundary. Got him. Bowl. Doesn't get better than this. Wasim Akram on target. Getting that ball full up. That's a lovely piece of bowling.
Yes, the previous delivery was a little outside the off stump. This one was the one that swung in a little bit to Upul Chandana. He really bowls this particular delivery well. Look at that. At the base of the off stump. Just pegging it back. He is delighted, Wasim Akram, because he senses that the man who could have taken Sri Lanka to an unlikely victory is out for 24, and they are now 237 for 8.
Muralidharan now facing Akram. Muralidharan hitting him straight and caught. Third attempt taken by Shoaib Malik, the 12th man. So now just a wicket required for Pakistan to win this cut.
That dismissal of Muralidharan really was the end of the Sri Lankan innings, because Weeraratne came out to bat and then discovered that his finger injury was just a touch too painful, and Sri Lanka finishing at 238 for 9. The highlight there, a wonderful cultured innings from Atapattu, 100 from 124 balls. Mohammad Akram had a couple of wickets early on. Those were crucial. Razak picked up a wicket, and Azhar Mahmood and Arshad Khan bowled the middle overs quite wonderfully. Saeed Afridi went for a few runs, but when it mattered, The man was there. Wasim Akram with the wickets of Atapattu and Chandana. 2 for 38 from 8 overs. And so Pakistan were the winners of the Pepsi Asia Cup. There was no doubt at all that they were the best team in the tournament. They batted very well. They bowled quite wonderfully. And we also saw some sensational fielding. So Moin Khan absolutely delighted with the trophy. It was the first time, of course, that Pakistan had won the Pepsi Asia Cup. So before we go off, let's take a look at the final match situation. And this is what it looked like. Pakistan 277 for 4 from their 50 overs.